It was just a love of skating, a passion for it. It didn't matter where I was skating, whether I was skating in Russell, which is my home, or whether I was at Olympics, if I had the opportunity to even step on the ice. I loved it. I had a passion for it. Regardless of the level, the importance of the situation and the build up to it, in degrees, you go through the same thing, regardless of the athlete, because you want them to do well. The most important thing to me is that I've met my goals. I always wanted to have an athlete or athletes at the Olympic and world level, which I have done. And I didn't make those athletes. They were made by other people in some cases. But they came to me, and I was fortunate enough to have been educated and have the education in the coaching world to be able to take them on to the level and feel confident in doing so. Because I have had, in the coaching world, there are 5 levels of coaching, and I got my 5th level, and I always wanted to do that. So that was like my education for myself. I always had that as a goal, and I achieved that. My first international experience was with Paul and Isabel Deschaney, and they had been training for the summers in Oberstdorf in Germany. And I went over when they were assigned their first international competition, and that started me off on that. So I was very fortunate to have good athletes to follow and to take me along on their ride. And then the next guys were Michelle Brunet and Chantal Lefebvre that I went to Olympics with. They took me with them, and I learned unbelievably there. Unbelievably. It doesn't matter if you come first or last. You're there. And you're treated the same. But I had taken him from juvenile level all the way through. And I knew right from the start that his goal, regardless of who he was skating with, was that he wanted to represent himself, his country, at Olympics, and he wanted to be there, right? And on the world stage also, yeah. We did 7 worlds with him. Whether you're at Olympics with Olympic athletes, or whether you're at a sectional competition here in Belleville, Ontario, your heart goes the same.